What's going on, everybody? Chase Crawford here, joined with a multitude of great people. Bianca Renee, beauty influencer, Royce Adkins, writer, director, content creator, and Sinbad. No explanation needed. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing great. Excited for Vidcon?
Yeah. You know, this is my first Vid. we go to every con.
Yeah, we've never done this before yet, so
yeah.
Especially for Bianca, I know you're really in the YouTube space. Tell me about this year being the first year of VidCon for you and what you're kind of feeling right now.
I'm feeling very excited because this is my first VidCon. I had no idea how YouTube heavy it was, and I didn't know that so many subscribers can go there to meet their people they've been watching on the screen, and seeing them in real life is really exciting. So I'm excited to see who's there and check it out.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit about your channel. For those who may not know, you have built a pretty big following over the course of 5 years. Tell us how you did that, what kind of videos you produce, that type of deal.
So the videos I produce are all about curly hair. I'm a curly hair enthusiast. My whole channel started because I just was literally filming in my kitchen, talking about these products that worked for my hair, and I thought if I could help one other curly girl with her hair, it'd be worth it. And then that video blew up as I just started making more and more and more. And I just was really making videos that people were asking me to make, so always just give your audience what they want. And it was really about all natural hair, having girls and guys know that you don't have to straighten your hair to look beautiful, just rocking the natural hair that you've been given. And that's what I've been able to do. I've been able to expand it from hair to beauty, fashion, makeup, and it's been great.
And you have over 200,000 subscribers on that channel.
So
that's killing the game.
Yeah, seriously, killing the game. Now, Royce,
yes,
I'm surprised by all of your questions and everything. Your just general interest in the setup and space here. Tell me about what you're doing and what you're getting into.
So yeah, my main thing is I write and direct. I do more narrative work. That's my thing. But I just recently, a couple of years ago, started getting into doing tech reviews or product reviews on YouTube. So just getting into that space and looking for ways to kind of jump into the YouTube/social media way of creating content, because that's really where it's heading right now. So just trying to figure out my way of entering that space where it's a little bit different in narrative work as far as doing shorts or features like that, where it's very constructed, time consuming as far as planning everything out. Where in this space it's really a lot of oh, you see something, all right, let's just go shoot it, let's just go do this, and it's not saying that quality doesn't matter, but it's more about just making sure you get it out there and you have something to present for people to see. So that's my big thing, and I've always been a tech head. I got it from him. So every time I see technology, I'm like, what is that? How does it work? Yeah. So
I was super met all the questions about the live view machines, the Must HD, everything that we have here. You were very in touch with it.
Oh yeah, we've got some of the stuff. But I've been going to NAB shows and tech shows and Macworld before it was Macworld, Mac Fairs since 1983-84. When I was talking about technology, people thought I was crazy. People would sit with me. And I said, this internet thing gonna blow up and everything. And I was trying to stream, and streaming sucked. and people said, what are you doing? I've learned, though, being too far ahead doesn't give you any points. Because when it finally does catch, it's all new technology, it's better stuff. And then people start telling you, oh, you ought to get this. And you want to punch them in their face because you were there first. You got to take that anger back. That's another channel I'm working on, anger channel. But so what happens is my son and my daughter-in-law, they're doing all this cool stuff. The hardest thing at cats at our age, our level, is we watch some of this stuff and go like this, what? And we overthink it. I think people, we overthink it. Young cats just jump in, we're going I got to put these videos up. I said, no, man, I was clowning on Snapchat one time. I said, this is so stupid. And people, I love your Snapchats. And I'm saying, this is so stupid. I'm never coming back. Man, I love your Snapchats. I said, okay, I'm kind of figuring out. So now, doing more stuff with my son. We went on the road together, and my whole thing is put it in the backpack. Yeah. If it can't fit in the backpack, I ain't taking it. Instead of all the cameras, let's do things with small cameras. Let's do things with our phones. And he found a way. We found some 360 cameras. Yeah. And we had I did a tour with Victor Wooten. And now I said, okay, now I know. I got 900 ideas I want to do, and now I just have to sit down and do them. The problem is there's so many different things and so many different avenues. I get crippled because I look at all of them.
Yeah.
And I get all the brochures in front of me. I'm like this.
Yeah. You don't know which one to pursue first.
You almost got to pick one.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, you throw it out and try another one. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, like he was saying, just get out and do it. Like they're doing it. The young cats are doing it.
Yep.
So moving into that online space, what are some of your plans or ideas to kind of get in there and really take over?
Well, one is, these kids are on Twitter going like this, what would Sinbad do? And I said, why don't I just do that? So people ask, what would Sinbad do? We reenact situations in your life. I got another one called Breakfast with Sinbad. I ate breakfast everywhere, like real around noon, 1 o'clock. 360 cameras, like sit down, and people, whoever's in the restaurant with us, have breakfast with me. We talk about stuff, everything. I got a show I want to do called Ain't That Some BS that I want to do once a week on Wednesdays at a comedy club.
Okay.
Where we take the news, have some smart boards where people can push video and everything to go on stage, and we can stream it out. And some little skits and sketches we're gonna do.
So you're kind of on that front wave of, what could be next.
Yes.
I like that. Now, Royce, tell me a bit how this all ties in together with, his ideas and, are you involved in that creative process and helping out?
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of it, we're still in planning stages, finding out the best way to figure out, that's why we're going to Vidcon and NAB and all these other different conventions to figure out what tools we can find to help with that. But recently, starting last year, started going on the road with him, just shooting him traveling and all that stuff, because people see his shows, people know he's funny, but a lot of people don't know all the behind the scenes, as far as like the fact that he travels literally nonstop, 24/7, and all the craziness that comes with it. So it's just documenting that and putting it out in a way where everybody can access it. So we've been just putting together short clips through Facebook, putting that together, and like you're saying, whatever we can fit in the backpack, that's what we do. And at least that's what we do now. We started out having I was trying to bring all the big cameras. I was like, we got to have this great quality.
Heavy cases.
We got to do this. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. So now I'm like, just give me a GoPro and we'll make it work.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Tell me about life on the road. What were some of the things that you may have not expected from being out on the road following?
Just the exhaustion, just being tired all the time. So it's like, I don't know how he does it.
I've been doing
Like
so long,
he goes
nonstop,
and like by the second, third flight, I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm out. Let me know.
I have ADHD, so I'm like, check
right,
this first.
exactly.
So I'm like, we have to go quick because I'll change it. I don't want to do it now. If it takes too long to set up, I'm like, I don't want to do it now.
Exactly.
So if it's not quick, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But you know what the most important question is, Eric? How did you get kicked off of Instagram? That's a very chase. I want to help
You
you.
were asking the good
I want to help. I want to help.
Yes, we need to turn it to you now.
We want to help you.
All right.
Tell people what happened, man.
So I went to follow these guys on Instagram because I wanted to, make sure that we connected. And it said action blocked, and I couldn't follow any more users. So I'm sorry, Instagram. This is my plea.
What did you do? So you're in denial about something. What did you do?
Something happened.
What did you do right before?
Right before, I literally haven't done anything. I get on there, I post my stories. I don't post that often. I post maybe like once a month. I don't follow that many people. I can only guess that my account has been reported because there's another actor named Chase Crawford.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, the guy from Gossip Girl. And then there's me.
Now, did he do dumb stuff? Did he get kicked off?
I don't know. I guess we're in a turf war right now or something because
Well, you know what we got to do? He might get you. You know what? Instagram. I want to say something. This man needs to be able to follow people. And I'm gonna tell you, I'll be very pissed if Chase Crawford cannot get. And I ain't talking about the other one, the little wimpy dude from Gossip Girl. I'm gonna talk about this funny comedian, and I want this fixed. I want this rectified. I want it fixed because I have people.
You officially have
you don't
have people.
I have people.
You don't want his people coming after you.
I have people that can get it fixed.
Well, let's we got to connect and
All right.
intervene about this situation.
Right.
Because I've been now I'm gonna lose sleep. I'm just gonna feel really bad about this.
No, you watch. You'll be able to follow people in 3 days.
3 days.
In 3 days.
I like
That's
like
his
that.
3 day
3 days.
guarantee.
That's my 3 day guarantee.
Guarantee? No return policy.
No return, nothing.
Okay, I got you.
Can't find us.
So, so tell me, this is kind of switching back to YouTube with Bianca. Tell me about the beauty industry and how brands work with creators on that platform. So just a lot of people really don't know the business that goes on inside of content creation and how brands work with influencers and YouTubers and content creators. Fill us in.
Well, fortunately, I have been able to do YouTube as a full-time career, and some people go like, how? Like, what do you mean you do this full time? Like, you just make videos? But it's not just making videos, and that's what it looks like. So that's why a lot of people try to just join in. But really, you are your own producer, director, you're the camera person, you're the editor, you're coming up with your ideas, and you might even be your own manager if you're working with brands, closing your own deals, negotiating, reading contracts, so now you're like a lawyer. So it's like a full-time thing all on one person. So it's not just about making a video, which is the start, but you have to be able to commit to it. So when I first started my channel, I did maybe 4 videos that year. Second year was maybe 12. Then I committed to every single Sunday, and now I do every Friday and Sunday.
Wow.
So committing to 2 videos every week is a lot of filming and editing. And when you work with brands, sometimes they want you to have it by a certain deadline, so you're on everyone's different schedules to post everything. But I am very fortunate to be able to be on my own schedule and to work with brands that I actually enjoy working with. I only promote products that I actually like, so that's a good thing.
Not like an actor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, like, I'll have the brand send me the product first, then I try it out before I commit to anything. Then if I do like it, then I will promote it. My brand's all about hair. So if I put some product on my hair and my hair looks horrible, I can't lie about that. They're gonna be like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So I always demonstrate what I use so my viewers know that I'm being honest, and it also makes a better relationship with the brand because everything's more authentic that way as well.
I like. So, do you work with agency now that you've gotten so big and built a following, or do you still handle everything yourself?
I do have a manager, so like on the bigger deals, I'll pass those to her, so that way I could just be talent, and we don't have to worry about, like, talking about money always can get tricky.
Yeah.
And then that way it's just like, you guys talk about the money, and then when it's ready, I'll just be on
Yeah.
camera and film for you.
Yeah, it's like the behind the curtain. And here I am. Yeah.
I find it amazing that she's able to make a career, because there's actors and entertainers that are trying to find a way to make a job acting.
Yeah.
And they found a way, but where she's being authentic, I love what you say. You actually, if you don't use, I heard you in the car over here.
Yeah.
She had another curly girl was talking to her about a product, and she didn't like the product, but they kept calling about it. Whereas as actors, man, I'll do that product.
Yeah.
Man. I use
Pretend
that.
that
I-
Yeah, I
Right.
use that.
Exactly.
How much? Yeah.
Ralph's
I love it.
purified
Man.
water. Put this label back.
And the thing what people don't understand too is just like the hustle that goes into it. They just think like,
so
oh,
much.
YouTuber, that's easy. She's just
No.
putting up a camera and filming. Like, she's up till 3, 4 in the morning, editing her videos, making sure it comes out on time. Where I'm like, hey, you can miss a Sunday. You don't have to post today. She's like, no, my followers, they need this. I can't let them down. So she's very strict, works very hard. So
Yeah, it's
I let my
definitely.
it takes some
down.
work.
I let them down.
But they still love you.
Exactly.
So, Royce, tell me about what your content creation schedule is like. Do you?
It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Because I guess what I've inherited from him is that my mind's just always scattered. So I'm always thinking of different ideas and things. So it's like I can work on something. Say I want to do a product review, so I do that, and I think I'm going to post like once a week. And try to have that schedule. So we're like, all right, so this week I'm doing this, this, and this. But then I'll get an idea for a short, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh wait, okay, let me write this. I'm like, forget product reviews. I'm gonna work on this short. So now like that's taken over the focus. So it's like really whatever just hits my mind. I'm trying to get more streamlined as far as the process of like having time where, okay, this is just my writing time. This is just my YouTube product review time that I can do that. So I'm still trying to figure that out. But
I like that he does. I like that it's not locked in.
Yeah.
I like that it's not locked in. I like that I might get something new. He goes, give me that. I'm going to do a product review on it.
Yeah.
I haven't got out the box yet. Give me that. Let me do it.
I steal a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, he steals my stuff. Give me that. Let me do a product review on that.
Yeah, it's
So
like
he goes out. But luckily for him, he'll put stuff online. So I can go look at his stuff, how to use what I have. I'm going to do a product review on this. And that's okay. And I'm not trying to dog other product review people. I like Royce because he's funny. He's not just like funny, gets to it. I hate the guy that says, hey, we're here today. I got a special box. I'm like, I got ADHD, bro. You better get this box up. Got a box today. We don't know what's going to happen. Nice box. It's a lightweight. I wish I could reach through the... Dude, open the damn box and show us. So my advice to other product review people, show the damn thing you're trying to review.
Get to the point.
Yeah.
Get
I
to
can
the
agree
point.
with that too. When I do
Yeah.
tutorials, I just like to say, I'm using this today, and let's hop into it and show you how to do it. It was like, so today, then like their cat comes in. Every dude
Oh.
has a cat for some reason.
Oh.
And
They
they're
talk about the cat.
oh yeah, and then they like unpackage it very
Yeah.
slowly,
Yeah.
show it next to their face.
Exactly.
Good
like,
paper. That's
yeah.
good paper. I'm gonna keep this paper.
Yeah, they'll unbox it and be like,
Ah.
oh, what instructions? Let's read this
Right.
line by line.
It's
Yeah.
like no one reads the
Yeah.
instructions.
No.
That's
No,
one
I-
thing Royce always says. He goes instructions and he always throws it.
Throws
in
them out.
everything.
That's the way to go. And you're here at Vidcon with so many other creators. Is there any creators you hope to meet and hopefully collaborate with, or any brands that you hope to meet and collaborate with?
I can't think of any specifically.
Yeah.
I would say I'm
We're
kind
looking
of
for
here.
gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for,
We're looking for
look
gear.
But also too, because it's like I
Yeah.
honestly don't know, because I'm still myself trying to immerse myself into
Mm-hmm.
this world. So just walking around, seeing what I can see and take as much as I can from it, and then hopefully after this experience, I can have a better understanding of who I need to meet, what companies or whatever can help me reach the goals that I'm trying to reach, and maybe I can help them as well.
Yeah.
So
And I mean, a big thing in the review world is brands sending you a ton of products for
Right.
free and like hoping.
that's really why I'm doing it.
So yeah.
We're gonna review some cars.
The new Lambo.
Yeah, we're gonna like if somebody can send us some cars.
Well,
you
have
know,
your people
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
a car.
3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah.
Right.
3 days he'll be rolling
I'll
up
break
in a
this car
Lambo.
because I can do bad. Matthew McConaughey, that's nice. But I got that Lincoln. I can show you so much more. I can show you so much more.
You know, the seats, they rotate
Well,
really
we're
good.
actually do it. Because our
Yeah.
cars, if, for example, we saw the commercial, we're going to shoot our own version. Instead of like, hey, it's a nice car. Man, no. No. I don't know what that car can do when you got done with that commercial. I'm going to show you everything this car can do.
And well, kind of getting into the car space, it's like you see so many reviewers like go to a dealership and like almost lie so that they can
Yeah.
take a car home for 24
Yeah.
hours and
Right.
then they'll pump out a video really quick and then suddenly they're the only people reviewing a 2017 Ford Focus.
Thank you.
And then the only video on the top, so they're getting all of those hits.
Yeah.
The review world is just such like a crazy,
It's,
like,
notice, it ain't legit. It's not legit. It's become
It's-
legit, but it's not. It's like this. Hey man, I got this key. Do you have any background in any molding? No. Key feels good in my hand. I like it. Feels good. I like the silver. I like it. I didn't like the other key I had, but I like this key. And now he's got all these used. Man, thank you for showing me that key.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it can be a scam or it can be real. Some guys
Yeah.
are better than others. You know, we're gangster content creators.
Gangster concrete.
We're
Okay.
gangster. We
I
just
didn't
go
think of
in.
ourselves that
We're
way.
like we might not fit in the regular world because we seen someone. We saw him at the NAB show, and I really had an attitude with a couple of them. Running through with the one camera facing one way, the other camera faced this way, and I was trying to compliment them. They pushed me out the way. I said, I would
Yeah.
knock a content creator out. But
Yeah, and see, it's all
Yeah.
fine. It's just the ones that
Yeah.
aren't aware that there are other people around.
Yeah.
Or the superstar content creators,
Yeah.
they kind of sit back. And while the product people, oh my God, he's here. I said, who's this dude? Oh, he reviews their product. But he don't buy it. He reviews it. I got to become that dude.
yeah.
So as I walk through, please take my stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you can get into the content creation space and just be drowning in,
Yeah.
in free goodies.
Yeah.
Circling, maybe to the other side of content creation. I saw an ad on my Facebook feed the other day for the show that you're in, Rel.
Oh yes,
For
yeah.
the World Cup. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's a new show. Rel the comedian. He's also, he was in Get Out in the new movie with Kyrie and them. What's
Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew?
Yeah.
He gonna kill. He was also voted Breakout Star of the Year by the Motion Picture Studios. So he's really he's gonna blow up. Funny guy, and I play his father.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's a good crew, good people's on Fox, and we start shooting in August. It airs in September, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Wow, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
How many episodes do you know yet?
I think they'll do 13. I don't know much about it because you know what? I've been just kind of laying back because if I get too involved, it's not. I'm a person on the show, but I'm trying to enjoy these moments before I get over involved. The ADHD takes over, and I bring everything down to the dressing room and a spin bike and everything. I have to enjoy this
spin
moment. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
So, what would be, we have a lot of aspiring entertainers watching, aspiring people who want to create content. What's one tip from each of you that you would give someone who wants to be where you're at? We'll start with Bianca.
My main tip would be make sure that you can commit. Everybody always wants to start a YouTube channel. They make one great video and then you never see them again. So if you do have a full-time job, you have to really make time to do both until you could just maybe do one. But if you don't have the time to really commit to posting weekly, then I wouldn't suggest doing it. So make sure you have the time and the commitment.
I would say, and it's probably not a popular choice of advice, but learn to do as much as possible. Learn as much of the craft or whatever you're trying to do. So for me, video production, if someone's trying to get into video production, learn everything that has to do with it. So shooting, editing, color correcting, all that stuff, because you want to put yourself in a position where if all else fails and there's no one that can help you get to what you want to get to, the goal that you're trying to get to, you can still at least do it yourself. And sure, you know, might not be as good as if you had a whole team behind you, but you're not being held back by the fact that it's like, oh, I have this great idea, but I don't know how to shoot it. I need
so many other people to help.
Yeah,
execute.
and it's like, or now I have it shot, I don't know how to edit. So it's just like trying to figure out or learning as much as you can, and putting yourself in a position where you pretty much know nobody can keep you.
Man.
Yeah, I guess in a sense where nobody can hold you back from what you want to do.
Yeah.
I would say, because a lot of us were torn. Like, man, these cats get off jobs now, and they were fake online comics. I'm like this. Okay, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna be a comedian or actor, then be real, man. If there was no online, treat it. I gotta be as funny in the club as I am online. It's an art form. We talk about getting to the art form of being an actor or being a comedian, and you want to put your little stuff up. Be funny. So that you can stand. I've seen a lot of guys can't get on stage. They got 10, 15 minutes. They got this big following, and then they got hire regular comics who make less money because they got the following.
Yeah.
So I would say be legit at what you do. But then again, and I would say also to people at my level, don't be scared of the technology. Man, just start with your phone. Dude, just start with this. Don't try to figure out. Start with this. Start working with this. There's a lot of stuff online. There's all kind of ways to edit inside the phone. We do edits inside the phone. You can do everything you want inside the phone because the creativity is number one. It's the content. That's why it's called content. Content. The rest of it, you'll learn. And the first stuff is going to be shaky. And let it be kind of jacked up. But just get it out there. And like Word said, learn it though, man.
Yeah.
And get good at it. Before you know, like he's a director. Make movies, but now this is a way to make some money as you're trying to get your movie done.
Yeah.
He has to lose sight of that. Some people, movie makers, she's a spokesperson. Remember, this is making money so the other thing, the thing she does so well, we do this to make some money.
Keeps the boat floating.
Yeah, for me, I just do it so people say, what's Sinbad doing? I'm having fun.
Yeah.
For me, I just see it as fun. You got my agent going, we need to do your podcast. Boring. Boring.
Message.
Well, I think we know what's not going to happen.
Right. Don't expect a podcast anytime soon.
Don't expect the podcast.
A video blog, yeah, me talking with cameras, yeah. Just me going like this, hey, you got a guest here, and hey, Chase, I understand you're not on Instagram or anything right now. No, that's not me, man.
Well, lots of laughs as always. Thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you.
This was cool.
This was
And
fun.
thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to turn on the notifications to know when we go live again.